The GDPR in the current business discussions is a significant concern, and it is really important that organizations go out and look to see if GDPR applies to them. So you need to evaluate your business. If you're a business to business organization or you sell to customers directly, if there are people or businesses that have European connections, you are likely to be under requirement to comply with GDPR. So the first step there is to check to see if GDPR applies to you. If it does, it is then necessary for you to review the regulation to see to what extent it applies to you and what technical, organizational, or process requirements that you have to put in place. For us at Ensono, we have done that first base review, and we understand that as a service provider with European operations that we are under obligation to comply with GDPR. To become compliant, we took a four-phased approach. The first of which is where we looked to discover how we handle personal data at Ensono, and also performed a gap assessment to see how our existing controls measure up to the requirements of the GDPR. The output from the study of how we handle personal data and the gap assessment help us into our phase two, where we actually implement the necessary controls. For us, this will be a set of net new controls that will help us become compliant. In the subsequent phase, which is phase three, we will do control validation. We'll bring in a third party to take a look and assess the controls that we've implemented to comply with the GDPR. And then finally, our objective is to ensure that we have a process in place to be able to demonstrate ongoing compliance with GDPR and to be able to provide documentary or substantive evidence to that effect. That may include at some point GDPR certification as soon as there is a certifying body in the US or in Europe.